Hello everybody, I'm back with another fragrance unboxing and review for you guys today. And today I'm going to be reviewing Versace Pour Homme. This is by far my favorite Versace. There's probably over 20 Versaces. There's Eros, Eros EDP, EDT, there's Eros Flame, Eros Energy, Eros Najim. There's so many different Eroses and flankers, and there's Pour Homme, EDT, Parfum, stuff like that. Then there's other ones. There's probably 10 for women. There's Bright Crystal, Bright Diamond, stuff like that. There's so many more. There's the, what's it called? E Frenchie. I'm trying to think. I have so many more. There's Versace Dylan Blue, which is probably their best seller, one of their best sellers for sure, and probably one of their most populars. But out of every single Versace that there is, and everyone I've smelled every one that I just now told y'all about, and this is by far my favorite Versace ever. To me, well, actually, I was going to say that the best seller is probably the Dylan Blue, but I take it back. I'm pretty sure that the best seller is just the original. I think I have it right here. This is like the actual bestseller. The Versace Eros EDT. And this does smell good, but to me, I don't like it that much. This would be like a 6 out of 10 maybe. I'm actually not even a big fan of this, the Eros. I wouldn't even recommend that. They call out the high school F-boy clone. This is like more manly, more sophisticated. I wouldn't say more manly, but definitely not considered a F-boy clone. Not like a teenage kid clone or young boy clone. This is like a man's clone. It smells so good. I'm gonna do the unboxing for you guys now. But also I have these. I got the parfum or the deodorant stick. And then I have a little mini travel size dab on. I'm gonna be unboxing all these for you guys. This is like a set, but they didn't come in a set. I had to buy all these separately. I think the deodorant stick and this come from Amazon, maybe. Actually, this, I'm not sure about it, but the deodorant stick, I'm pretty sure came from Amazon. And these are all the same fragrance. They're all Versace Pour Homme. So I'm going to start with the bottle and unbox it first. And everybody that I've ever seen do a review of this, they also glaze it. They all say it's really good and it's the best or whatever, but everybody just goes and buys this one instead, the Eros. Like, they talk about how this one's so good and they love it, but then they just buy the Eros. It just don't make sense to me. This is by far the best in my opinion. Like, it's uncomparable. It's 1,000 times better than this, the Eros. It's better than Dylan Blue. It's my favorite by far. You can see it on the cap, the symbol. I don't know why, but they put that symbol on everything. Here it is around the edge of this and around the edge of the face, which is here. This is a 50 ml ED toilet. The cap is not magnetic cap. And it's kind of feels cheap. Like, some caps are heavy metal. This is like a thin, light metal. And it's super unique scent. It's really good. I think this was one of my. I think this is. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I have 3. Sorry guys, I lost track of thought for a minute. I got a message and it really distracted me. But I have 3 fragrances that are peppery. This is one of the 3 of my peppery scents. I have Dior Sauvage ED Toilette. I would consider that like a peppery scent. And then I have, I don't know if it's in the notes. I think it is actually in the notes for Louis Vuitton Imagination. I think it's got a pink pepper note in there, possibly. And you could smell it. To me, it smells a little bit spicy and peppery. And this, I don't know any of the notes on this. But to me, it smells very slightly peppery as well. It's definitely less peppery than Sauvage and Imagination. It's the least peppery one for sure. And it's so fresh and clean. I'll do the spray on it and try to describe the scent to you guys later on after I unbox these other parts of it. I'm gonna unbox the deodorant stick now. This is Versace Pour Homme deodorant stick. It's got the same symbol around the top. And it's like you twist it and it makes it go up just like most deodorants. And you twist off the cap too. As you can see, it's not been opened. It's got like a plastic case over top of it. But I like to keep it sealed so it'll stay fresh. If I ever have an emergency, I normally just use the, what is it called? It's Old Spice Swagger. That's normally what I use, and it's kind of cheaper, but if it's ever hard times and I run out of my other deodorant stick, then I'll probably break this out for hard times. And here's the 5 ml mini ED toilet. And here's the mini. It doesn't have the actual metal piece here. It's like and it's not a sticker either. It's like in the glass. It's stamped on the glass. And it's not going to wipe off or anything. And it's not like painted on. I think it's like etched into the glass. But it is still the same symbol as this. It looks similar in a lot of ways. Like some mini bottles are a closer 1-to-1, but this one's close enough. And on this side it says Versace, just like this one does here on the front. It says Versace there. So does that one there. And then this dab on, you just pull it straight off and it pops straight off like this. I have a Dior Sauvage is a dab on, but you twist the cap. This one is not a twist cap, it's just a pop off. It smells so good to me. I absolutely love this fragrance. I'm pretty sure earlier whenever I lost my train of thought and I got back onto the train of thought, but it was a different train of thought. What I was actually going to tell you guys is that this is one of my first fragrances. I think this is possibly my second ever designer fragrance that I had. First, I got the Gucci Guilty, and I wore that for my wedding, which is like, you could see the pictures of some of the pictures of my wedding here. And I was wearing the Dior or Gucci Guilty, like one of the originals. And then this might have been like the second ever fragrance that I got, possibly. And then I got Burberry and the Hermes and Dior, but this was my second ever. I'm almost positive actually. And this is like, it's more expensive where I got it than anywhere else. I bought this at Versace, and they really overpriced their fragrances there. I'm pretty sure I paid like $150 for this, and it is not even worth near that. You can buy this right now at Walmart for like probably $60 to $70, and you could find this on a discounter for like $40, I think. So I don't know if it was new whenever I got it, because it has been a couple years. It's probably been like 2, maybe 3 years since I got it. I don't know how long this has been out, but maybe if it was like a brand new fragrance when I bought it, then possibly. But also, I'm pretty sure Versace is just glazing. Like they overprice everything. I got 100 ml of Calvin Klein every one, and I'm pretty sure I paid like $150 for it too. And it's I paid about the same for this. And then it turns out that's only $40 for a 200 ml online. There's a online discounter. It's called Joma Shop. It takes forever to get the fragrance. It takes like a month to receive it. But you can get it, one of the like 200 ml for like $40, and I paid $150. So don't buy from Response. It's good to smell the fragrance there and test the fragrance, but if you're gonna buy from there, then you're just wasting your money. You can get probably 3 bottles of this online for the same price you would have to pay in store at Response. So if you're gonna buy this, just get it online from a discounter. I do very highly recommend it. It is absolutely worth the price if you're buying it from a discounter. Like maybe 60 or 70 bucks is how much I think it's actually worth. And this is an amazing fragrance. It smells so good. I absolutely love it. But I wouldn't pay more than 70 bucks for it or 80. It's just a 50 ml. So Response really got me good a lot of times. Probably half the fragrances I have I bought from there. And before I figured out that you can get them way cheaper at other places. So I'm definitely not going to be buying anything from Response ever again. Because they already got me for as much as they're going to ever get me for. They'll never be able to get me again now that I know their games. But anyways, I know I just keep taking the cap off over and over. I'm going to actually spray it this time. I'm going to spray it on the back of my hand. Can show y'all the atomizer. The atomizer is not bad, but it's not great. It feels kind of like a cheap atomizer, but it sprays pretty good. Now I'm going to do my best to describe the scent to you guys. It's just really fresh, really clean, a little citrus, soapy, and peppery. It smells like a spicy citrus soap. That's the best way I can describe it. There's a lot of scents that people describe as soapy. I'm pretty sure Imagination, they describe it as like a tea and soap, like body soap. This smells like a bar of soap, like a citrus, peppery bar of soap. Maybe like a fresh, clean clothes in there too, like a fresh linens. That's the best way I can describe it. I do absolutely love it. I wouldn't put it in like the top, out of all my fragrances, I wouldn't put it in the probably the top 5 or the top 10. It would probably be a little bit lower than that, but if I'm going to rate it on a 1 to 10, I would say it's probably like a solid 7.5, maybe an 8, possibly an 8. If I paid really cheap for it, if I got it on a discounter for like 40 or 50 bucks, I would rate this like a 9. But since I got ripped off on it, it kind of hurts a little bit, and it makes me rate it a little bit lower. I would have to rate it like a 7.5, a solid 7.5 though. I have some fragrances I would rate like a 7 or even a 6, and some of them up to like an 8 or a 9. All my Louis Vuittons, I would rate them like a 10 out of 10. I have 4 bottles. I got Symphony, L'Immensité, Pacific Chill, and Imagination. All those I would have to say it's a 10 out of 10. They're just spectacular. So this is not up to par with those, but also it's like an 1/8 of the price. So I would say this is like 7.5. It's a great fragrance. Do highly recommend it, but buy it on a discounter for cheap. You can get this for like 50 bucks, and it do highly recommend it. That's not like breaking the bank. It's not breaking your pockets or your wallet or anything like that. Most people can afford $40 for a really nice fragrance. And this is really good quality for that price, for $40 or $50. If it's more than that, then I don't know, it's pushing it. But for the price, this is a really good fragrance. The best Versace ever, in my opinion. It's literally a goated Versace. The dry down is a little bit strange. The dry down is like musky. It's not, no, the freshness just completely goes away. I sprayed it on my hand probably 2 minutes ago at the most, and the freshness is just gone. I mean the citrus, not the freshness. The freshness is still there. The pepper is still there, but the citrus is completely gone. Now it turned into like a powdery almost. But I guess that's all for this one. I'm gonna quit glazing it. I do love the fragrance, do highly recommend it. Y'all should definitely check it out. Get it for yourself. I know you won't regret it. It's not a unisex scent. It's a fresh, manly scent. So if you're a woman, probably wouldn't recommend it. But if you're a guy, highly recommend it. Y'all should definitely go check it out. Try it out. I'm sure you'll love it. But that's all for this one. I know I done said it probably 3 times, but I'm for real going to end it this time. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all on the next one.